So it's finally here. The Basim Deck of Fate event has arrived with 40 cards for you to flip, with each of them costing 1,000 points. Now, on average, you are probably going to have to flip 39 or all 40 cards to be able to unlock Basim. Now, I have made a video breaking down the maths on exactly how many resources you're going to need to get Basim, and if you wish to watch that video, that will be in the top right info card for you to click now. But there is a little bit extra information and a new tournament coming out that should make getting him a little bit easier. But before I jump into that, if you are new to Raid Shadow Legends and want to make a new account, or know a friend who wants to get started, why don't you use our creator link in the pinned comment down below. Once you've made your account, you get your first legendary champion, Elenaril, who is an amazing poison and HP burn damage dealer that syncs brilliantly with the best starter champion when you start the game, Kale, because he too is a poison damage dealer. And then once you log in for 7 days, you unlock Ezio, who too is a poison damage dealer and syncs with the other two champions I mentioned. And then once you use promo code Desert Queen, you unlock Anorak, who is a brilliant void support that will keep your teammates alive and spread all their poison debuffs on all enemies. So what are you doing? Click that link, it'll seriously help out the channel, and let's move on with the video. So there are two ways to get points for this event: getting artifacts and accessories from any dungeon, or summoning souls from the Altar of Souls. Now, on my account, I only have 50 Mortal Soul Stones and 3 Immortal Soul Stones. If I pulled all 50 Mortal Soul Stones, I should get enough Immortal Soul Coins to get another Immortal Soul Stone, which you can buy from the Mystic Market. But there is a new event coming up in the tournaments in roughly about 10 hours from this recording, called the Augustan Frenzy Tournament. Now, you can just go to stage 3 of the event dungeon and efficiently farm there to get all the points in this tournament that then should give you another Immortal Soul Stone. So, in total, on my account, I should have 50 Mortal Soul Stones and 5 Immortal Soul Stones. In this example, if I pulled all of these and then went to the stage 3 of the event dungeon, I'm probably going to need to spend, if my maths is correct, roughly 26,000 energy. That is a lot. But compared to other events like the Cassandra event that has just gone, or any of the TMNT events, this is a pretty cheap event. Like, you're not going to need 20 million silver, you're not going to need 6 to 12 ancient shards in a champion chase or something like that. All you need is anywhere between 26,000 energy in my case, or if you don't want to pull any soul stones, it'll be around 36,000 energy, I think. So, you know, it's a pretty cheap event, but you do also have to remember that Basim is probably the weakest Assassin's Creed champion out of the entire lot. And I don't mean to be mean, right? I don't mean to be mean. He looks awesome, and he is probably going to be a pretty useful champion if you have pulled him. The difference being, though, is that compared to the other assassins like Edward Kenway or Bayek, they sync really, really well with Ezio, the free login champion that you get after you log in for 7 days in a row. That's because Ezio needs this veil or perfect veil to get the most out of his champion. That way you don't have to build accuracy, for instance. You can build crit damage and crit rate and attack, instead of being able to land, you know, his steel buffs, his poisons, and his decreased defense. That's because Edward Kenway and Bayek can apply that perfect veil on him like every 2 to 3 turns on their A2 or their A3, so very, very useful champions compared to Basim. That's probably why they've put him in the Immortal Soulstone pulling event, because, you know, it's not as resource intensive as some other events. Plus, this is fitted in between the middle of the Noldor summoning fusion event as well, so they probably don't want to add too much strain onto players trying to chase two guaranteed champions at the same time. So yeah, take note that this event coming up on the tournaments side of things is coming in about 10 hours. I highly recommend doing that because you also get to pull, you also get 40 prism shards from this event as well, because in the news it's already saying that there will be a Edward Kenway highlight champion event coming up on the 17th of February. So that will also give you one free pull. So if you are going to chase for Basim, 100% do this tournament that's coming up. It should really help you out for this event and the little extra event coming up thereafter. But besides that, guys, if you are new to Raid Shadow Legends, use our creator link in the pinned comment down below, as I mentioned. But besides that, guys, I've been Charlie, you've been watching Bovine Raid, and I will see you in the next video. Take care, guys.